lbeats.com.
Ooh, yeah. I feel like today gon' be the day I made this play. That's gon' take me far, somewhere out of space. I've been grinding hard, ain't no space for second place. I won't risk it law for some reason I can't wait. I feel like today gon' be the day I made this play. That's gon' take me far.
M.I.ALIENS podcast. We got Dro in this bitch.
What it do?
We got my dog Dirtbag in the bit.
What's good?
And what's your name, big dog?
Call me Ron.
Ron?
Yeah.
What's up, big dog? And we got Ron in this bitch. And this popping off season 3 M.I.ALIENS podcast. We want to talk about the police brutality in real time. I want to say personally, all my interactions with cops were pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anytime a cop like fuck me over, I fuck them over first. Like one cop choked me out like in middle school. Like I'm like, cause I was fighting and shit and
Yeah, you in a full Nelson.
yeah, a little. Fuck it. But fact of the matter is
Nah, you gotta explain that, bro. That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, it do. Like
That shit sound crazy, bro.
He said he had no
said
bad
choke me
encounters.
out. I was little. What? Nah, explain
you
that
got
shit,
middle
bro. What the
school?
fuck is wrong with you?
I ain't had no bad encounters. But
What
I'm
the
getting
fuck
choked
just
out.
happened to you? What did they do to you, bro? Where were you?
like a
What
bad
did your
encounter-
mother do?
A bad encounter. is
What did
something
your
you
daddy
handcuffs
do?
On the car. That's
I know both your
brutality.
parents, bro. What happened?
at that point in my life, it was like a whirlwind. I was in 6th grade.
Damn.
6th grade.
Yeah, bro.
That was
And I got suspended from a fight that I didn't fight back because I fought in a previous fight, and my parents said if I was to fight again, they was gonna whoop my ass. And I was scared of my parents more than I was scared of these niggas, so I got into another altercation and I didn't swing. I still ended up getting 10 days. So after that, my parents like, fuck that. Anytime someone put their hands on you, you know you're gonna get 10 regardless if you don't fight. So fuck it. From then on. So, however, they found out like I had Fs and shit and all type of shit. Cause like when you get suspended, like my school set me up with like take home packages like from your teachers. Like they'll give you the homework and shit in like a big folder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So backtrack, cop choked me out because I was fighting. I didn't swing on the nigga, and what happened? I didn't swing on him. However, I got upset because I felt like niggas jumping me, but they were jumping me very softly, like they were kicking me, but very soft. I didn't understand.
So like a pillow fight.
Nah, I wouldn't say pillow fight.
Nah, it was feet.
You saw it? You was there?
No, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't call me getting stepped on a pillow fight.
I
but
mean, if he say he didn't feel nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't like if I'll kick someone on the floor, and
it wasn't softly.
it wasn't softly.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? When someone's on the floor, you trying to do like damage, like optimum damage, and I felt like kind of like they
So
was
you just-
rubbing my back with their foot.
So you just stood there and just did it? Let him do it?
The nigga had me in a headlock.
The cop.
No, the nigga I didn't swing on.
Oh, okay.
Cause he's like, nigga, you ain't finna swing on me? Headlock.
He took advantage.
And I guess his dogs was like kicking me softly, and so that shit made me hot. So at that point in time, I'm trying to get out of the headlock, but it's too late. He got that big crank. I ain't going nowhere. So I think teachers they come to break it up. They kind of break it up, and I'm going wild. The teachers can't hold me. Lady cop, short as fuck, fine as fuck, coming that bit. Full Nelson. Like, she sneaked me because another teacher was holding me.
You went to
And she
sleep.
and then she let me go. And then my head hit the floor, and then I just remember her dragging me out. But I was still, like, somewhat conscious. I wasn't, like, dead and shit.
Female
But,
cops do too much.
They
I
got,
feel
they
like
got to,
they
man.
do
They
too much
female.
because I feel like you would.
And this is
They
what I'm
got to.
saying.
They
And
female.
I was
They
just,
gotta be
me and her
over
about the same height, and I'm doing all this shit. I feel like she did what was right. Like, my mom was tripping. My mom was like, oh, she shouldn't have did that. I'm like,
I don't feel like. I feel like I'm
I
with your
don't
mama
really-
at that point. She had to like make you go to sleep, my nigga. Like that was uncalled for.
But remember,
Well,
like we said,
like he said,
like you said, it's female.
Maybe, yeah, it's a female cop,
officer.
you know
She
what I'm
got
saying?
to
Maybe
be
it was a
able
man
to.
cop. He would have
not-
been able to detain that
But
situation
even
a little
if
bit
like
better.
Yeah.
if you 6th grade, you had to be like 11, 12. And if she like in her mid-20s, 30s, her hits ain't gonna hurt. Your hits ain't gonna hurt her. Well, nah, that be not.
Nah.
I don't know how hard you hit, but I'm just saying, you.
Shits is coming.
But did you swing at the cop?
I might have.
This man was
Because she
on some
came
other
up from
shit,
behind
too.
me.
So might have you don't remember if you did or didn't.
She was behind me, so I couldn't see her visually.
So you probably didn't swing on her, but she was. I guess, if she was just trying to detain you, she just would have put you on the nails and just push your ass back. She had to make you go to sleep. That's brutality.
Nigga, I was there. I feel like everything she did was just.
And that's where the argument stops. That's done. That's done. If you was there, you saw what it was. Fuck it.
But like on a damn, I don't know why I'm gonna bring this up, but I am. My cousin, he was murdered by a cop. And however, my cousin was like doing a robbery, and he was trying to run. Cop shot his ass. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be sad at this moment, but my nigga, like,
You robbed somebody.
you doing some fuck shit,
Yeah, I feel you.
and you got money, and you ain't need to be doing this shit. So it's like sometimes
But how far?
I feel like we put ourselves in like bad situations too, and then expect for them to.
Did he?
I guess value our life, you know what I'm saying?
Did he
Or
shoot
value
back,
our.
though? That's what I'm saying. Like, not saying what he did was right.
No, he ain't shoot back.
But it's
He ain't
way
shoot back.
like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have set a perimeter to stop him.
Yeah.
Y'all could have tased the motherfucker.
'Cause it's
no,
certain-
don't call your cousin a motherfucker, but that's a soul.
No, it's cool.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways to detain them.
Absolutely,
Without
just
kill,
but-
without
because they
killing
gotta
them, you know
do
what I'm
things
saying?
within their legal requirements. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I feel you.
What she did to my cousin was like excessive force. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to kill him. Someone
okay.
running, because her life wasn't in danger. She didn't have to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? So, trap back. You're absolutely right. And yeah, I never thought about it that way actually.
It's way like I lived with cops, bro. So I listened to the lingo. My mom became a dispatcher when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
You know?
This patch be getting all the scoop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they the baby,
All the
like
scope.
the way they like babysitters of the cops.
Mm-hmm.
So when my mama was reading the little notebooks, I was there reading it with her. Y'all set perimeters around right here.
Mm-hmm.
If a person hit a lick, you know what I'm saying? Set a
Yes.
perimeter on 27th and 22nd. Block that
Facts.
motherfucker in.
Box
Make it a
him
big
in.
ass square. Then if he don't pull out your gun unless it's really necessary. If he's shooting at y'all, all right, bomb.
So you just
He
saying
dead. He
there's
dead
other
now.
ways
It's
they
dead
could
man.
have
Yeah, okay. If he shoot back, all right. But if he ain't shooting back and he like this with the money in his hand, all right, bro. You ain't
gave
got
up.
to kill him.
I mean, you said they shot him when he was running. I mean, he wasn't no threat then.
Yeah, he wasn't no threat.
Yeah, so.
Just
She
set that
used
perimeter and
excessive-
stop him.
excessive
And I see
force.
what you're saying. Like, they could have went other ways about it. They could have just, surrounded the area. Called him like that.
Yes.
So it's like
I never thought about it that way. Hey, cop, fuck you. By the way, I never thought about it that way.
man, all that unnecessary shit is uncalled for, mate. Like, and everybody, these cops just want to be a hero. That's how I feel about it. Half of them just want to be heroes. That's how I feel.
How can you justify like being a hero just by taking somebody's life though?
In their own perspective.
In their own perspective, feel me? If they
Like,
feel like,
Look,
when I
oh, this nigga hitting a lick, he probably gonna kill somebody and steal a car, right? No. Let's kill this motherfucker.
That has to come from something though. Like, I don't think that because that's not logical.
I'm
no,
telling
he's
you,
saying,
when
he's
they-
saying,
that-
he's saying it like, boom, they killed him, so he can't rob again. That's one robber off the street. That's how he's saying. That's how from their
one less
perspective.
criminal off the street.
Yeah, yeah,
They
basically.
trying to be heroes. That's what
And
I'm trying to
when
say.
they go back to their locker rooms, hey man, I done did this shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the
you
thing
done
about
did?
it, when they
I
kill
bet he won't rob
somebody, they
another
don't
place.
get fired. They gonna leave a paid leave for however many, whatever, to the investigation done. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna get their job back.
This is a fact.
So you mean to tell me so a cop's mentality?
Not all cop
Not-
mentality. Not all. Maybe some.
Well, it's the department's mentality because if they let him back, if they see it as that as well, you just took a robber off the streets, not just a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they look at. I feel like they look at more of us as criminals. You know what I'm saying? We could be in our car, minding our business. We look suspicious, but we just in our car, minding our business.
All right, hero might have not been the right term, but
No, and look, that's their terminology.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how they
yeah,
view themselves.
yeah.
We don't agree with it, but that's how they view themselves. And so if that's the, you know what I'm saying, the nature of the department, if that's like the culture, like we view these type of people as criminals, and our job is to like remove the criminals. We just gonna kill black people, and that we,
Man,
just
you
to make it
tryna
okay.
fuck me up, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's exactly what's going. That's exactly what's going on. So like you just said, like they want to take criminals. Because the police all they're supposed to do is they enforce the law.
Enforce the law.
Yeah. Enforce the law. That's what you're supposed to do. Enforce the law.
Yeah.
And so
but I don't feel like they should kill, like, if a motherfucker run away.
Of course, but my thing is that you said, like you just said, they want to be heroes.
Yeah.
That's their way of becoming heroes, by killing black people.
Yeah.
Because we are deemed as criminals just because of our appearance.
Yeah.
But yet they're the ones doing these violent crimes.
If you, I get you saying.
And what you've been like, and I like my things. I'm not trying to demonize the police department or just police in general. Like you said, you was raised by them.
Yeah.
So being like raised by them, like you said, by black cops.
Yeah.
How was that like growing up for you? Like how what's your experience with cops?
It was like, I could say my childhood was roughly normal. They let me, if I did some bad shit, they let me learn from it. They just said, listen, dog. Because I was that type of kid. Yeah, I lived in a bad part of my Carol City, but I had shoes, clothes, food, all this other shit. So I had no necessary reason to go out there and rob a nigga. Yeah, I had fights. You know, you play football, you fight your friend, you know what I'm saying? And you may have some friends that may go into the streets. But I realized that as a kid, I had friends in the streets, and I used to look out for them. And my mom was the type of person, and bless my grandma's soul, they was the type of person where if they knew you when you was 6, you still a baby, whether you in the street or not. They'll just tell me, hey, just feed that person with a long spoon. Then it was just like, half of them dead in jail right now. I got a homie, he just turned 23. He ain't getting out to maybe when his son turned 18. His son just turned 4.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He just beat a murder case before that. They got him again. He killed another nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Mama always said, you know what? He caught his first murder case when he was 12, matter of fact.
12?
12.
That's crazy.
That ain't the first time I heard that.
That's fucking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And he was that type of nigga. They compared him to Duke Johnson playing Optimus. Like, he could have been the next, not Duke Johnson, but Barry Sanders. You know,
damn.
He was nice.
Went from Duke to Barry.
Like, he was nice. The Duke played Optimus with us, bro. He do play for the city. We played Carol City Open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Duke maybe wasn't right. But Barry Sanders, he was nice with it. But his daddy locked up, mama struggling, big brother in the streets.
But see, that's all he really know, though.
That's all he
really
know.
Yeah.
Product of your environment.
He ain't had nobody to really lead him. That's all.
So, yeah. For the first murder case at 12, fuck it. He beat it. They had no proof of it.
I'm saying, though, like, how long do we let that product of my environment shit, like, rule our life? Like,
that's a good question.
When the fuck do we say, like,
if
shit need to change?
My thing is, if everybody want to change.
Yeah.
You think a fat person don't want to be skinny? You feel me? You think a little nigga don't want to gain muscles?
I do.
Yeah.
So my thing is, that if they don't know how to do it, bro, like what could they do but other than continue to live in this madness?
No, fuck that. I'm like, let me get it.
I think we
been
just
getting
need-
it.
They don't know how. People don't like change. They perspective. So you got to change it. People don't know how to change their mentality. They don't know how to evolve. They don't know how to adapt.
I think we just need more leaders than followers. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's all it really is.
Absolutely.
And a good leader know when to follow, too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with my dog, because, like, it should be, like, co-pilot and shit.
I low-key just praised my little brother for that shit today, too.
What's that?
Because he's more of a leader, like, you know, he played football. Miami, this is South. We played football. We played football when we come out the coochie. So it's like.
I wish I did.
But nah,
been 10 times
you know,
more live.
He got offers from Yale, Harvard, Cornell, Columbia, you know what I'm saying? Ivy League schools. His GPA damn near 4.0. He gonna transfer to Cypress Bay deep in Broward because, you know what I'm saying?
I know what that is.
It's deep in Broward. Like Fort Lauderdale type shit. You know what I'm saying? Half of his friends going to college. You know what I'm saying? We invested in a weight room, like a little weight thing for him to go to the crib. Have his dogs come up there. They go to little parks from the hills. Like, he lead that shit. Like, he the type of person, I play Optimus with these guys. I don't want to see my guys fail. So they gonna make it with me. Rather they go different, or they go to different colleges and shit. He help them with their homework and all, man. Like,
that's crazy.
Well, look, see, that's
what's up,
the sign of a good leader right there. You see, he on the right track. So guess what? His friends want to be on the right track.
They gonna be on the right track. And then he gonna
It's all about. It's big influence on who are you hanging around. That's all it is.
And these little ghetto kids, man, but they good kids.
But they got their head on their shoulder, right?
Yeah. The bad thing I could probably do is say they trying to get into somebody's daughter. Ain't really bad. We always trying to
That's the worst of it, man.
That's the nature, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't doing that
As
wrong.
a As a
Gotta take
teenager,
it.
the motto is we trying to get back in something we came out of, man. Like,
I ain't never heard that one before.
Like, that's how you want to put it.
yeah, that's my daddy. So I was like,
You want to talk about your experiences with cops?
My experience with cops.
You had told me a story about you and your cousin, I believe.
No, like it's shit that I witnessed. Like I seen cops like arrest my cousin using like aggressiveness,
like excessive force.
yeah, excessive force. I seen that. Like I've always seen it. But as far as me personally,
Never happened.
never happened. Every time I interact with a cop, it wasn't nothing. If I got pulled over, it's always, And if they had no reason, then they asked me like the proper question, license, ran my license, nothing, let me go.
This is the shit you've seen.
But the shit like my thing is my encounters with them, like this, but the shit I seen is just like I still don't trust it. How I feel about it, and cause like they have that kind of persona, like they got to be a badass, at least from my perspective at first. Cause I remember being at the Ranger Park and I went with my brother. They got like a black lit up because they know how that crack is hot at that time.
Did again a black who?
They got like a black lit.
Smoking a block of mouth.
Oh, okay. Oh, black and mild. All right, but I never heard that.
Oh, where you from?
Carrot City. I never heard somebody say
that's
black.
what-
Yeah.
So they come and say, "Hey, heard people were smoking weed." They say, "No, we just got black," and I'm like, "What you mean people? Like this park is full of people here.
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah,
What
yeah.
you mean people? Like only black people? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that lit. I see people with smoking cigarettes over there. Like what do you? It's nothing but a black lit. Like you can smell it. If it was weed, you can smell it. It'll be obvious.
You got a real distinct smell, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like what are you out here for? Like, I'm the only one like saying something. I'm 16 at the time. And so all old heads like, just don't say nothing, just relax, chill, chill.
Live to tell a story, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, like in my head though, I'm like, I'm a bump if he's I'm not for letting this man slam me, slap me, none of that shit. I'm not
ain't do nothing wrong.
I know I ain't do nothing wrong, but regardless, as a man, like I'm not finna let nobody put their hands on me, and that just be that.
That's just I feel like as a 16-year-old, we all got that. Man, I ain't finna let no nigga try me.
I got that in me now. Like I die by it. Like he got me fucked up. So like nah, cause like you ain't finna do that. But I thank God, like I never been put in that situation.
Yeah.
But in this case, like he was just, oh, I see you got a mouth. You got ID? You better have a warrant on you. I'm like, I ain't got nothing. All right, cool. Take a walk with me to the car. I got up, like I'm not scared. Like you ain't finna put no cuffs on me. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you ain't doing that wrong.
But I see the fear in everybody's face.
Yeah, yeah.
And right there, that got me like fucked up. Like why the fuck y'all like all right?
Because they already know how that shit go though.
But
yeah,
like
but I get you.
But my thing is like if like this man put his hands on me and none of y'all like bump or stand up to anything like that, but I got a problem with every last one of y'all. So yeah, he took me by the car, and he just switched all of a sudden. He started to get starting talk to me like I'm human.
Yeah, yeah.
Like started talking to me.
You weren't talking tough no more.
He wasn't talking tough no more. So he like all that bass went out of his voice. For me, I'm like, nah, keep that same energy you had over there. Like I'm not. Like I don't understand I don't understand that. Like I don't know why you had to like pull that stunt.
You gotta play Mr. Tough Guy.
Like why?
Yeah.
Like why? We ain't on that with you. Like I don't gotta prove myself to you. Like nobody who try to play tough. Like you came over here saying some bullshit.
You're reading the crowd. Like he seen everybody else scared,
Like,
so he
my
knew.
thing is like, and I'm gonna call that out. Like you insult my intelligence or something like that. Like you ain't gonna come and just say some stupid shit. I'm gonna let that shit slide.
Yeah, and this at 16.
Yeah, so like,
I can see you was never a dumbass or a nigga
no,
or sap
hell
for
no.
shit. I can tell you wasn't.
I'm not on that shit.
Yeah.
But that's how some cops are. They feel like, oh, if it's 6 of y'all and one of y'all not scared, little motherfucker. And if you not really, you know what I'm saying, they gon' take it upon
It
you.
was a time we was in front of the church. Like we was doing that BCC shit. We was in front of the church by my crib. It was me.
Oh,
you,
BCE.
BCE. There you go.
So many gangs.
Bro, we was there talking. We was like, it's late night too, and we all like we planning like what we gonna do for the event. We loud and shit like that, and we like 6 deep. Cop like to the point where the cops pull up and say, "Hey, neighbors," like saying like y'all making a lot of noise. Like they asked us like really like they set us down like, "Hey, can you mind you guys get here? Can you sit down?" Smurf had like a stick in his hand, like the lacrosse stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked him to put it down. I'm like, all right, that does look suspicious. I'm like, we get it.
Yeah.
And it was white. And so it said down, asked us what we're doing. We explained what we was doing. Like, you can't be here. It's pretty much trespass, and you don't even go to this church, you know. And I told him I live right around the corner, like right down the street. And so you guys take this to his house, whatever case may be, but you can't be here.
Yeah, because y'all people of color, and y'all in the crowd. Y'all up to no good. That's all.
And so like they talked to us. Like it was they talked to us. They actually sit down. And for me that's a little much, but it's 2 of them, 6 of us. I'm like, yeah, we could whoop y'all ass. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So like, we complied. It wasn't no disrespectful with no tough guy shit, but
y'all kids, y'all just go home, man. Like, y'all ain't got no business, man. Just
and most of my encounters was like that. I've been caught fucking in the car by cops.
Yes.
Hey, they ain't nothing like the worst thing ever, boy.
No.
I don't know that shit.
I don't know. Don't stop. I'm handling business. Don't stop.
I was wrapping it up anyways when they pulled.
Oh, okay. So you were done.
I was wrapping it up.
God, this guy.
But yeah, it's just crazy like how I see my encounters, like in the sense of I know it's still like it could be me at any day, especially how I am. Like in the sense of like if I want to jog at 3-something in the morning, goddamn it, ain't nothing gonna stop me from jogging 3-something in the morning. And if a cop deem that suspicious, like I'm not gonna stop my workout for like fuck you for what?
Yeah,
what are you bothering me for?
Yeah, you gonna let it be known that you like, look, man, I'm just out here jogging.
Man, I'm jogging, man. Get
Why you jogging at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Fuck
I
you.
sweat better.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's why. Fuck you. Like, the fuck I gotta answer to you for? Like I'm jogging. Fuck you.
You ain't bothering nobody. You probably can't sleep. Shit, you probably.
That ain't none of your fucking business. What am I? I'm looking like I'm about to rob somebody right now. Fuck you.
That's how you gotta be sometimes, cause that's how they do. You see, it's 3 a.m.
You're a black man. Black man running with earphones on. Yeah, you're not a threat, but to them, oh, he's gonna run. He probably have a 40 clock in his waistband. You don't know. That's how they look at it.
I want to pull. I'm gonna look up police reports. I want to hear about a white male being pulled over for jogging.
How many of those they got?
You know.
So my thing is, so if it's okay for them, why is it not okay for us?
Black.
So my point exactly. Just like I said with that hero shit.
Even the white fallen son, the nigga was jogging. What's the name?
Ahmaud Arbery.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Wow, that's crazy how that came
Did y'all
up
see
organically. I wasn't even talking about that.
Did y'all see
I feel like you was
video?
Gonna bring it up, low key, but it was organic. Okay,
that was organic. I promise you. I promise. Look, I got work. I promise I wouldn't even bring that up.
Did y'all see the video though? How y'all felt about the video? Did he look suspicious?
He was running. Oh, what?
And then they showed where he went into the house.
I work in construction sites.
Yeah.
That is a normal thing.
Yeah, people walk by all the time.
And
yeah,
it's footage of other people walking in there.
Yeah,
and the owner of the construction site said that's a normal thing. And it was not suspicious to him.
Nothing went missing.
It was nothing to steal.
In the video show, he was on in there for what, like 5 minutes?
The owner of it saw that footage and never even reported because it was nothing to report.
Yeah,
I never saw the video.
It's
So
it's somewhere out there. I'll put it up for you.
So like that's and to the fact that if social media, if didn't blow it up the way it was, food has still been walking.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. But so my thing is like, and like that commissioner of New York went up and said something about there are more good cops and bad cops. How is that possible?
And half of the cops.
I think it's this. I think this is the reason why. Police training in the United States. United States typically receive an average of 402 hours of training, followed by 141 hours of field training. 402 hours of training, that's 17 days. Virtually that hours accumulated to become a cop. I feel like that 17 need to be like ×3, low key.
Facts.
Cause
so they can know what they doing.
One of y'all said they want to become a hero and shit. I feel like some people become cops for the wrong reason. I feel like some niggas is like actually like lame and
I feel like
get a badge and
they like the authority.
They want the respect. That's how like some cars it like
want the respect.
Your whole life needs to whoop your ass. You was a bitch. They took your lunch money, your old faggot ass, pussy ass, whatever.
Yeah.
But now that damn Clyde, like
can't slap me now. I'm an officer. You can't
slap me now.
You got that badge and that gun.
Robert used to bully me at high school, motherfucker. I'm a cop now. Like fuck you.
Hey, maybe like, a lot of these cases. Maybe it has been black people who have been bullying these white cops that shooting niggas. Maybe so.
We'll never know.
And
though,
then they
but
take it. Yeah, we'll never.
we'll never know.
Because
though.
with the dude,
Hey, that George Floyd shit, he used to work with him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that he used to work with him.
security
But
together.
I heard that I don't know how
that's
true this is.
So he probably has something against him the whole
had
time.
Premeditated.
I think he fucked the dude wife or some shit like that, his ex-wife or something.
Damn.
I ain't hear about that. Damn,
George?
That's some savage shit.
Listen, I don't know how long. I heard it from somewhere. I heard it through the grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true that is.
I heard something like that too. Though.
I ain't hear that.
You did too, right?
I heard
See,
something.
my grandma
because
said
they,
that
because
shit.
they are
I heard he
bodyguards
was
out of
doing
clubs.
porn.
But even if he was,
But what that got to do with anything? Yeah,
Shit, how you live?
Yeah.
I thought about doing porn twice.
His lady knew about it. His lady knew about it.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about doing the OnlyFans.
Like, dog, like
Oh yeah, I ain't just catch that.
what?
That boy say he finna do an OnlyFans.
Oh, hey, get it how you live, kid.
To
each his own, man.
Hey.
You do what you gotta do.
I'm kidding.
Nah, he was for real. He was for real.
But what was he talking about?
But nah, like I mean, he probably had some built up animosity because this
Premeditated?
black man fucked my wife Elizabeth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
His wife named Elizabeth.
I don't know. I'm just saying the whitest name I can think of.
That's funny. Not Abigail.
Abigail. Elizabeth, I don't know. Elizabeth is fitted.
She just look like Abigail.
I never seen her. She like Abigail.
No, I'm saying you just saying she just look like Abigail.
There's a
Elizabeth.
lot of like theories and shit in regards to, I guess the premeditatedness, and so I feel like you guys heard of the Boule?
No, what is that?
Yeah, it's like the Black Illuminati.
Oh no, I ain't never heard
I
of that.
mean, Illuminati probably a stretch, but like definitely like Freemasons, cause like
Oh, if it's Mason,
But I don't even.
Same thing. It's the same. I think it's the same.
my
concept.
old boy Mason, he level 3, so I don't know too much.
whoa.
I ain't know if that was
No, I'm
bad
kidding.
thing or
I'm
not.
kidding.
I don't know if he level.
But the
3 or
thing
not.
about it, like my football coaches were Freemasons at Sunnyland, and like they like did stuff for the community. They did like charitable things and shit like that. So I feel like, you know, there's a flip side of like every coin. You know what I'm saying? And I've definitely seen some good Freemasons like actually doing shit for the community. However, like once you start like ranking up like high in that shit, you gotta do some weird ass shit. Let your dad know. You gotta do some weird ass shit.
I don't
once
ask, you don't tell, because that shit be secretive. So I'm
Yeah.
like, man, do you?
They don't be saying about nothing.
I wouldn't even get into that, bro.
I
I wouldn't even get into
We
one
probably
point-
got to edit this out in real time. So, like,
Nah, as a kid, like I remember my dad. Well, the dude who was the detective was my stepdad. My dad, he's an electrician, so I remember he bought me and my little brother like rings with the Mason sign on it. I didn't know what it was. I just thought that shit was cool. So as I got older, I asked my dad, "Hey, Dad, what y'all do at the meetings?" I can't tell you till you know. He said, "I can tell you it's something. I don't know." Then my barber one, and I said, "How you become a Mason? To know is to ask. You want to be one." Matter of fact, I'm level 1. Ask your daddy. He level 3. He should get able to get you in like that.
You gotta show interest in it. You gotta believe in it.
I don't know, but I heard when I asked their religion beliefs, he said they Christians. Like, you know what I'm saying?
you could be anything. You could be a
like,
Satanist and become a Mason.
Mason. I mean,
You could be any religion.
I mean, I don't really believe in all that shit, so I don't really.
It's real, nigga.
I mean-
you don't got to. Nigga.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
this
but-
shit here in real time.
It's like it's good churches and bad churches.
Facts, nigga. You got churches who want your money. Some churches who like really want to give you that water. You know what I'm saying?
99% of churches are.
Say what?
I think 99% of churches are like 99% of churches are fucking bullshit. I
Right.
ain't gonna lie.
Damn, 99.
That's a lot, bro. That's a
I
lot.
feel like half of these pastors want money out of you and want to stick a dick in you.
What?
Out of females though.
But 99 though.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't trust
So you saying
that
this?
Catholic shit? They want little boys.
Yeah,
They want little boys.
But I don't trust you. Like, come on, dog. Like Bishop Reverend Curry, I think he do New Birth. I do not trust this old motherfucker.
And he's saying names too.
I don't trust him. I don't, dog. Like, I don't.
Why don't you trust him?
I don't know. Like, ever since I saw a nigga when I was in like 9th grade, he just looked iffy. Your congregation buying you would like every year they buy him a new car. You don't do shit for him. You live in this fucking mansion. Half your
But like, you don't know what he's doing behind closed doors for him.
Fucking
Why is
somebody.
You see what he's saying? He know what he's doing behind.
Oh shit!
I feel like he fucking like half of the fucking
Damn.
deacon
I
group
tried to
wives
stick
or
up for you,
something.
Curry.
Like, it's like I don't trust him.
So you saying churches is here for Gather large crowds, male and female, mainly for the female, just to get in their draw. That's what you saying church is for.
Man, that's just money. I feel it's all money.
So money to get some pussy. I don't know about that one, but
man, cause
I feel like there's some pastors who really want to.
I feel like there's some too, but half of them I don't. If I get a bad vibe from you, cause I ain't.
But I'm saying, nigga, is that every pastor you've met?
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. We can't give it like an absolute.
Rest in peace,
but
Pastor Hampton.
You said 99.
99, nigga, damn.
That's a lot, man.
That's a lot of churches out here. It's a lot of churches. On every block is a lot. It's a church.
I'm saying, even if your pastor do something wrong, he could come back from it. You know what I'm saying? He can make his
Bishop Eddie Long. You think he can come back from that? Bless his soul. He burning in hell right now.
If King David can come back, nigga, anybody can come back.
Repentance, nigga. That's what the Jones say.
Come on, man. If King David can come back, anybody can come back.
He got a nigga killed, took his bitch, man.
Impregnated.
He sound black to me.
A sensitive nigga though. He want the pussy that bad, bro.
Like I ain't killing no
like
nigga.
Nah, he ain't killing him. He was slick with it though. He got him killed though.
But my thing is, if you fucking somebody, all right, have it. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth the trouble. Ain't worth it.
He ain't give food a choice, bro.
Yeah, he ain't even give him a choice.
Man,
He's like, bro, your bitch so bad. I gotta kill you for her.
Nah, actually, he wanted him to sleep with him, like putting the jit on him. And he said he couldn't fuck her. He said, I can't fuck my man at war.
Yes. Bro, we started talking about King David.
All right, reel it back in.
Oh, reel it back in. Yeah. Cop hours should be ×3 of 17 days.
I don't think that's a problem because you got good cops out here. Like you said, I think the method works. I just feel like certain training facilities aren't good. Like you said you was raised by like a
detective. My mom was dispatcher. My big brother, he became a correctional officer straight out of high school.
And their whole station was black, like predominantly black.
Yeah, most of them I could say that.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like half his sergeants and shit, like they were black.
And so my thing is like, not saying just because it was black, but like in that station, they was trained well and they was taught to do the right thing.
Yeah, like my brother, he correctional officer. He not really on the streets though, but he told me when he had to put his hands on people. Because some of them inmates do get out of line.
Absolutely, it's prison for a reason.
You know what I'm saying? That. Like he told me he and like if he beat somebody up, they don't go home. They don't get suspended or nothing. They just talk about it and they look at the camera. Mm-hmm. Some of them buck up at it. He said I think one inmate spit at him.
That's crazy.
Spit at him to hit it, but after that, if anybody spit at y'all gonna whoop their ass.
Oh, facts.
Or on you, they did. You know what I'm saying? So my stepdad, he told me he been in gunfights. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it was like a routine traffic stop. Hey, brother, you going 45 and a 25? Pop, pop, pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he showed me videos of his friends, like a white couple from Miami Gardens. Routine traffic stop. Somebody had on a vest. He just said, hey, man, we're doing that vest on. Everything okay? He just wanted to talk. Mm-hmm. He opened the car door, said, come on, man, let's just talk. Pow, pow. Like he started shooting out the car. Thank God he missed. And it was a big thing.
Most of the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he told me stories about that. Mm-hmm. And the couple who got shot at was white. He was just trying to give a helping hand, you know what I'm saying? He was just trying to show me care and stuff, trying to save his life.
I don't believe it, but I'll take your word.
No, every cop that did, every cop I interacted with was white. And they majority of the time they treated me like fairly. Only the time they was out of line was at the park.
I think he was just sincere. Like if I seen a video, dog, he just tapped his because he had a vest on. Like, hey man, you okay? What you doing this on, man? Let's talk. Open the car door. Come on, let's just talk, man. You have guns on you?
Trying to see what his
you know what I'm saying? Like you want to help him, but I guess he too paranoid. I don't know if he was on some bad shit or something, and he just started busting. So his ass locked up. Nah,
check me out, y'all boys. It says training police academy and field training. I feel like there needs to be some form of, I guess, reform. Like they need to add like a psych part into that maybe, because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers may have a bad day.
I thought they already did give sight training when you
they do.
Let me know. If they do, let me know.
My brother had to do sight training for correction. They got to see if your ass there.
Okay.
If you not
and
there.
What's the extent?
But what about for being an officer?
Obviously, I think they got to do it too. I don't know how deep that shit goes.
Okay.
But I just know they gotta do it because I know to take a test to be a cop. Cause I took the corrections test. You gotta get a fucking 80 something to pass. I ain't get that far. They asked some deep shit. To be a cop, you basically gotta get like a 70%. That's a C, maybe a high D. Yeah. So,
I mean, they ask you pretty much the same question. They just change it up. See if you answer the same way, pretty much.
Cause my dog had took it. He said that shit easy. He ended up getting like 100 on it.
You just gotta really pay attention to the question they ask you.
Take your time. Don't rush it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, the question is time. Like each question is time. 1 + 1 is 2. How many times you gotta answer that? You got 3 seconds to answer that shit. Not saying that's the question, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's how the questions are.
That's funny.
It's time.
That's funny.
You would feel hella stupid like not answering that shit fast.
Oh, damn.
And then probably end up flustered and then fuck up the rest.
Yep.
Psychological screening. Damn, give me some dates. Give me some time frames.
So what do you feel about the police is talking about? I said polices.
Let's fuck up too. Let's fuck up too.
Yes. So what do you feel about the police saying that they don't get they right as far as like they shine as far as what they do as good and the bad that happened to them, it don't get like publicized.
I mean, because that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to, enforce the law, make sure they're keeping the bad people off the streets. Not killing them, but, keeping them off the streets, pretty much. That's why they ain't getting the credit, because that's their job. They getting paid to do that.
Y'all signed up for it. Nobody forced you to do it.
Yeah.
It's something you wanted to do.
Yeah, that shouldn't be in the media because that's what they signed up to do,
I fucks with that.
So do you feel like the cops, do you feel like a lot of cops have reason to be scared now?
Not really. Yes, I feel like,
bro. I feel like, no lie, I feel like some of them have PTSD. Because when you look at some of the cops, half of them came from the war. Mm-hmm. So they probably they already have PTSD.
Half? You doing a lot of absolutes, nigga, out here, nigga. Half?
There's a lot of people that go to the military and they retire.
Yeah.
I know that, but a half, though? Because that's a lot of
motherfuckers
with PTSD out here in the field with regular motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like so regular civilians.
I see what you're saying.
So,
well, you think they would, like...
If people would, like... Even if PTSD can get into the army, to the military, I believe they can be a cop as well.
Yeah, but remember
that he came from the Navy, even though he ain't do shit. I mean, he was straight. But even if you didn't go to the military and you was a cop for 5 years and you seen a whole lot of clusterfuck of shit in your 5 years, you gonna have some anxiety.
Yeah.
So you gonna sometimes if you see a group of niggas.
So you saying you don't have to be politically correct on this motherfucker. Please stop interrupting yourself.
I mean,
keep flowing. Water, keep flowing.
Like, but if you see a group of niggas at the gas station, they probably could be mad in their business, probably getting ready for a car show, whatever they doing. Hey man, what y'all doing up here? You got your gun, your hand on your gun.
They clutch.
You're like, you scared.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you got PTSD like that, man, it shouldn't be that easy for you to be a cop, dog. Like, if you got some type of anxiety, get a desk job. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you say, like, if a solution was, like, only let that race govern that race? Why don't you, a black officer, you have to police the black areas?
What about the mixed niggas? It's going to be a mixed cop.
I feel like you got some black cops playing into the role of the white cop sometimes. Because what's that verse Ice Cube said in, for the police? Black police showing out for the white cops.
Yes.
I feel like they do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pussy
even my
shit.
stepdad even said that shit. He said, man, black police showing out for the white cops, man. Like,
they be at you harder.
Yeah, you have some cool ass cops. Like, if you play Optimus, you know how the games be at the park, it be live as fuck, barbecues flowing. You have some that come out there, clap each other up, be out there parlaying, eating barbecue. Like, they want to vibe. It's a happy occasion. You know, they chilling. But if you have some on the street and they want feel like they got to be on some hero shit too. Nah, man. Like, I don't.
Back to the George Floyd shit though. But look, he got killed and he got killed what? Because he was doing forgery. Why a man got to die? Because he forged some checks, man.
No. It wasn't forged some checks. He had a counterfeit bill on him.
But it's forgery, pretty much.
No. But that's.
Well,
I mean,
they trying to plant that on him, but it was just. He could have got that from anywhere. It was just one bill.
Yeah.
And that's not like they take you to jail for.
But that's what I'm saying though. But look how this man died because he had a counterfeit bill on him. Come on, how that make sense? Make that make sense.
You gotta think it had to be deeper than that though. It wasn't because no counterfeit bill. That cop had something against him.
My point exactly.
Well, somebody said they worked together back in the day. And some shit.
There was bodyguard. What do you call it? Security guards outside the club or some shit. Bouncers. So like, and again, you heard the same thing I heard. George Floyd fucked his ex-wife. So you probably had some type of.
I mean, I ain't hear that one. I ain't hear that one.
You the only nigga that heard that. Anybody else heard that?
You heard it too, right?
I heard something like
You a freak ass nigga. You heard that?
Hey man, fuck that shit. But regardless of the reason,
yeah, like I said,
but he had something against the man, and he took his life.
That like it ain't that deep, bro. Like it really ain't. How many years ago that was? That was probably 1,000 years ago. Don't worry about that.
So how y'all feel about the protest then?
I feel like the process is showing that we all us black people
fed
fed up.
This
We
shit
fed
going,
up.
this shit is global. We got Paris doing it. We got
That's what I'm saying.
We
That's
got
what I'm
everybody
saying.
Everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Everywhere. We got
We fed the fuck up.
we got crackers kneeling now. We got crackers kneeling.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. But it's like, but no,
Yo,
like we
that's
fed
dope.
the fuck up. Malcolm X said this shit was gonna fucking happen. Huey P. Newton said some shit like this. So what the fuck you think? You look. Shout out to Dr. King, marching through Montgomery, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting sprayed with water hoses. We peaceful protest for too long.
Yeah.
Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, who else?
Bro, we pussy to this day for Trayvon. Pussy wide open too.
And I remember when ever since Zimmerman got exonerated, you know, the case was done.
Facts.
We was quiet.
Pussy.
And all the other.
But I think we making up for it now though.
But yeah, we pissed
All
off.
that
We
shit done
fed
built up.
I mean, we doing a little something.
They
but
burning cars in the city, all type of shit.
Looting Target. I was
Burning cop cars in the city.
Nah, hey, but check play though. Are you, like, do you believe that was all from the peaceful protesters, or that was just some planet looters?
I feel like half. Okay, I said this on Facebook maybe a few weeks ago. I feel like maybe I'm gonna read this shit.
Because
you saying that when the protesters started, it was
peaceful, but because I remember like it came out first in Oakland.
Yeah.
And they said the people who started that riot, that wasn't even from Oakland. Like who? Like we don't know that was not from.
Oh yeah. You talking about the protesters that got arrested? They wasn't even from the state.
All right.
They wasn't in front of us. So like it was
Yeah.
planted. Like in the sense that they was supposed to get there and
The Antifa
cause some
shit.
ruckus. And so now the media is like taking their eyes off the protest. And they got their eyes on, okay, there's looting. So the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole essence of it is getting lost. The whole integrity of it.
I mean, but that looting is serious. I mean, they talking about they burning down stores.
But this
Yeah,
is what I'm
Target. That's happening.
I had said 20% of the
Target.
people who are protesting are standing up for what they believe in, fight for justice. I feel like it's 20% of people doing it for genuine reasons. 30% people just trying to get clout from doing the shit. 20% of people just want to riot just to riot. They don't know what the fuck
you got
rioting
people they
for.
mad because they home for 2 months
And,
and quarantine shit. So they just
3
they
months.
want to let hang out for some shit. Yeah,
Do
that's what
something.
it is.
Fuck it. I'm mad.
I was saying the same.
And
Yeah.
I feel like I'm part of the 30% a little bit. Like 30% of people don't give a damn because they've been killing black people, innocent black people this whole innocent time. And when it's all over, Corona's gonna be gone. Just like any other disease. Let's add Corona into that fact. Because when all this shit over, where's Corona? We back open now. The whole state of Florida back open.
Somewhat.
Nah, we
A lot
people-
of fluids. You're
Yeah.
drinking a lot of fluids. Let that shit
Yeah.
pass
What?
through.
you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. I feel
I
you.
feel like I had Corona in December, December.
Hey,
and I was okay.
young motherfuckers getting it too though. I know.
I mean, yeah, all ages getting that shit, but mainly the old ones
Healthy?
because they
I don't
yeah,
know.
healthy.
My
Healthy
big brother,
people?
matter of fact, they said Corona's in my big brother had it. He quarantined for 14 days, took the test again. Okay, you good.
Oh, so you saying that shit just?
Yeah, it's a virus. You gonna shit, you gonna throw up, drink.
It make you shit.
Yeah, he shitted. I mean,
So it passed them through shit in there.
yeah, like yeah, I guess so. We
Whoa,
got bad
I
guts in
think
my family.
I think the people at my job had it then. Them niggas
Oh, they
was
had.
blowing
They were showing them
fuck
some
out.
them
Man,
same symptoms.
Yeah, them
then,
shitty
plus,
symptoms.
then science proves.
Construction works, they shit
Yeah,
all
matter
day.
of fact,
Nah, they need to choose
what
what
virus
they eat.
what virus can survive in heat? None. That's why your grandma. That's why your grandma tell you to bundle up, or your mother tell you to bundle up. Anybody tell you to bundle up and sweat that motherfucker out? We work outside. We ain't getting Corona. We good. And it's Florida. It's Miami. It's 100
I
fucking
thought
degrees.
I thought the sun killed the shit.
There.
Yeah, like we good, nigga. Aaron, wear a mask for what?
Stupid.
I got a beard. It's hot. Like, come on, bro. I ain't. Listen.
But some places you gotta like wear the
I'll
mask.
wear
so
it. You got to. If you got to, you got to.
Yeah,
But my
I
thing
wear
is,
like.
I know it's bullshit though.
It is, but like I said, nigga gotta go to the grocery store, so I'm gonna wear that mask.
You can
feel me?
contaminate through your hands. Like
I'm gonna wear that
that's
mask.
stupid.
Yeah, you gotta wear it. I can okay, if I gotta wear it, I gotta wear it. I need water. No, but all this shit gonna pass, man. Like it always does. That's why I'm not too worried. But my girl, baby, I'm scared for what?
I think that shit legit. People really
But
out
people
there
are
dying.
dying. If God wanted to take me, He would have been took me. That's like, no, I ain't
gonna lie, but it'd be kind of funny when they say, "Oh, if you got diabetes, you're more susceptible to like."
How that make that
Duh.
make sense? Yeah,
Kind of duh. You know what I'm saying?
People with
Especially
weak
like
immune
with a
systems.
flu
Yeah,
going
that's what
on.
it's
People got
people
asthma.
people with weak immune system. Yeah, it's aiming towards them. What's the rapper name? Scarface. He had it. You know, he been sickly. He had like he been sick. But he just beat Corona.
Mm-hmm.
So and I feel like they have cures for that shit already. They have cures for everything they do.
I mean, they not beating. They just their immune system their immune system's fighting it stronger now because they gotta just still take all the little fluids and stuff like that, antibiotics to really fight it. But they don't really got no vaccine, so they still got it.
Man, they got cures for it. They got cures for cancer, AIDS, all that bullshit.
If they had the cure, this should be over with. Because think about the economy, bro. They care about that money. The economy really bad right now.
Magic Johnson.
But he got
He
money
said,
though.
"No shit."
Magic Johnson.
He got money though.
That motherfucker ain't got AIDS no more.
He been fucking with Dr. Sabi.
Shout out to funny. Yeah. That's where we got my sea moss from. Like, it's like, man.
I don't know, man.
You buy from Dr. Sabi?
No, it's like it's Dr. Sabi influence. Like, I get it from this little shop in Plantation in Broward.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Dr. Sabi influence.
Like, yeah.
He started that shit like.
Yeah, he really did.
He put people on game. Like he was one of the founders.
Like, I get the gel sea moss already. Like, cause it's already made, or you get like the plant and just do it yourself.
I'm saying like
or the
it's
pills.
like his people manufacturing it, or is someone who's influenced by him manufacturing?
No,
it?
I think it's people actually making that shit. Like
his people.
Well, pretty much, yeah. They had his I guess his
'Cause
recipe
I've
or
heard
whatever.
about people using his name for shit and the shit getting off.
But I think they
His
just
name
getting
on the
that's
shit.
just to get people to buy that shit. You hear that? They
But no,
heard
this
what he
is
did.
actually a real health store. This is not Target. This
Oh,
is
well,
a health
I don't
store.
know
This
nothing
is
about
like
that, so I can't
Yeah,
really-
this is a health store. Like, and I'm pretty sure down here got one too. Y'all just gotta Google that shit. But
Yeah.
I ain't never
but
heard of
if
that.
you go deep in Broward, which is not that far from where I live at, like, there's a place called what's that shit called? Healthy something. They got sea moss there and all that healthy shit. I take silver too.
Silver.
Like
Zinc,
you
metal.
drop it in your mouth, like drop it in your mouth or spread on your face. It boosts your immune system.
Silver?
Silver,
What
What
about
you been
gold?
doing this since?
liquid silver. Yes.
What about gold though?
Go.
Oh, what the?
I'm serious, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I
I
just
don't know what he talking
I
about.
know a little bit about a little bit.
You
not a
said
lot.
liquid silver, so I'm thinking if it's liquid gold, like what could that do for you?
Shit, I don't know. Let's do research. I do my homework. But my big
But you
homie
been
was
doing
on-
this before the Corona shit, or just you started it now since the
I
whole?
did it maybe like months before the Corona shit.
Okay,
Months.
I'm
Cause I was like, I was digging deeper to the Dr. Sabi thing. I mean, me and my older brother would get like debate about this shit.
yeah.
'Cause he
About the Dr. Sabi shit?
Yeah, because he feel like Dr. Sabi didn't cure AIDS and none of that stuff. He feel like nobody proved it. Like, because we were talking about Nipsey Hussle.
That's why they killed him because he proved that shit. He really did that shit.
Yeah, he won court cases, but it was nobody, like he said, but that shit wasn't really proven that this can be cured with food.
That's because they ain't want that to. They ain't want that to get
But he
proven.
said he had people. Dr.
Yeah,
Sabi
and I
had that,
believe it, and
I-
I believe it, but my older brother feel like they don't. So I'm like, me and him would get into debates and shit, and I feel like I believe it. So he said, you actually think they killed Nipsey for that shit? Nah, bro. It was a hating ass nigga from out his hood to kill him, but he don't believe what Dr. Sabi said. He said not that he don't believe it, it's just not proven.
All right, cool.
But I believe it.
But all right, to wrap everything up though. I wanted to touch on this that shit you said about the cops being heroes shit.
Yeah.
And 'cause that's crazy. 'Cause I feel like that is like some genocide shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
They want to take us out.
So they come in cops, so they have a reason to kill us.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I feel like they probably have a code. I'm gonna kill this many niggers in the banner of
I mean, like he said though, it's good cops and bad cops.
But
I mean, you got some. You just got some racist people out there too that just every time they see one of us, they want to get us to something.
They do let.
I got a
they
broken
do
tail
let
like they gonna put me
members-
over.
What?
I'm saying I got a broken tail like they gonna pull me over. They gonna find a reason to get.
What's the cracker who shot who killed the church massacre in Charleston?
Dylan Roof. I think.
Donald Roof.
Dylan. I think it's
Dylan
Dylan Roof. Yeah.
took the motherfucker to Burger King.
They fed him before they locked him up.
Fed him.
Come on, because he killed because he killed some. He was white and he killed some niggas
in a church. You know
in
what
a
I'm
church,
saying? And he was praising with them. So, but why you beating a man who looked like me and you
over
for
some
a broken tail light, my nigga? Is
Oh.
that really called for?
genocide.
over a counterfeit bill? That's crazy, yo. I see what
Broken
you're
tail
saying.
light. Your shoelace is gonna be on motherfucking tie. Oh, he's a criminal, motherfucker.
Crazy.
A hat wearing like this.
And they wanted they like why are all the prisons are filled with blacks? Why? Just one race? Come on,
I feel
man.
like, man, look, I feel like it's something with population control as well.
But why us?
I don't know. Again, I hate to say this.
Systematic oppression.
What happened?
Systematic oppression. The only reason why we got oppressors is because we assholes. I mean, we supposed to be kings. We the original man. You know what I'm saying?
But look, but hold on, bro. I feel like we rising slowly but surely. Like just my granddaddy, 2 generations up, back. You feel me? His birth certificate say colored on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so, and his parents worked on the fucking plantation.
Yeah.
Where he was from?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. Mine from Lake City. Yeah.
And so my thing is like that shit was just like right on the corner. Like that shit was just the other day.
Yeah.
And look where we at now. And so I
Ain't
know
no
they
progress
scared.
being shown.
Huh?
I said ain't no progress being
You
shown.
got like fucked up. How nigga from
I meant,
I
I'm
feel like this. I
from
feel,
from
I
plantation.
understand what you saying,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like not everybody know where we come from. That's why we act out the way we do.
Absolutely, but
You know what I'm saying? Like let's go back to what Kanye had said. Slavery was a choice. I feel like I was mad when he first said it, but when I realized what the fuck he meant, he wasn't really. It was the way he said it that was wrong.
Absolutely.
If he would have said, if we would have known our ancestral roots before this slavery shit, these crackers couldn't contain us because we was kings, queens. Mesa Musa, the first black, he was a billionaire in Africa, and it wasn't just him.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog. Then
King David ruled the whole world.
exactly. Then you want to jump back to the 1920s.
On wax.
Like we just talked about it. Black Wall Street.
Facts.
They burnt us down because they saw a white woman in the elevator with a black man, and she screamed, "Right!" So you want to? We had everything.
Look how I got worried. I was gonna bring it up.
You're gonna bring it? Yeah.
I was gonna bring it up.
In the 1920s, a white girl came out the elevator screaming in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In 1921, it was the Black Wall Street massacre. We had everything, but not a black people our age know about that.
But my thing, because every time we know something about that, or we get together, it's a scary thing, and they got the system put it in our heads, like you feel me, in our neighborhoods. So like we don't know. They don't teach us about our
They don't
history.
teach us in school. We got old ass history books.
They teach us that Christopher Columbus discovered America.
He was a racist.
He was a
He
hero.
was a rapist, man.
Christopher Columbus was a hero.
They told us
American
about
hero.
Pilgrims.
They got universities named after him. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
for like that's what they pray.
what? He
They got
he was a
schools.
slave trader.
Columbus.
He was
feel
a
me?
slave trader.
They showing us in our face who they praise. You feel me?
Like, and
They showing
again,
them.
not everybody know that though. People like, okay, I got a scholarship to Columbus. Ooh, do the
Sure.
history. Duval County, and what's that in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Duval County is named after a slave master.
Duval.
Duval is named after a slave.
Oh, I
master.
thought his name after Lil Duval.
Like my
Come
homegirl, like
on,
she
man.
went. My
Come
homegirl
on,
with the
man.
fam. She had said, if you know fam in Tallahassee, right? You know, it's right there. Like it's right there by Duval. And you have some hoes screaming Duval, and they you go to HBCU, which I love about HBCU. They teach you everything. That was named after a slave trader. Duval County was named
So
after.
they yelling out a slave trade.
They like, y'all praising the slave, but they don't know that.
Yeah, they don't know the real
They don't
meaning
know that
behind it.
shit.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be praising that. Even though you're trying to turn a negative into a positive, that's still kind of. I wouldn't be saying that.
No.
I'm from Duval, but fuck Duval at the same time. Not like fuck the slave trader Duval.
Hey, I seen Pretty Live. They've been pulling like statues of
Yeah, facts.
slave masters or
Yeah.
Then you had people trying to put them out the water too. I don't know how you gonna put a statue out the water, but
Well, hey, they got
Oh,
boats.
yeah.
They could do anything.
I mean, but they ain't had the right tools to put it out, but they was trying to put it out.
What statue in the water?
I don't know what statue it was, but there was people out there trying to put a statue out.
Jackass.
I heard in Tennessee they finna replace a statue of a KKK, a famous KKK member in Tennessee somewhere. I think that's what you're trying to talk about.
Knock that shit right back down.
A lot of KKK members
getting
becoming
exposed.
that too, but get into law enforcement as well. And we don't even be knowing they like KKK members.
Shit, the dude that probably
Some shit
killed.
like
But in fact, y'all know the y'all seen the movie Black Klansman, right?
Facts.
Y'all know the dude David Duke, David Duke, the KKK member at that time. He's from Louisiana.
Nah.
You ain't see Black Klansman?
Nah, I ain't see that.
I seen the
I
movie.
ain't
I
seen
don't
it.
remember.
Go ahead,
I don't
go
know
ahead,
what
go
it-
ahead.
What about
David
it, though?
Duke, like, you know, it was when I think this when Trump was going to office.
I don't be remembering Cracker's name.
He said a speech like, "This is America. We're coming back. We're going to make America great again." That's when in the North Carolina, that massacre, not a massacre happened, but you know the people like
They drove over.
they
the
drove
people
up,
in
yeah,
with the car.
Boom, yeah.
That's David Duke.
He was
Oh,
he
that's
riled
his
that shit
peoples.
up. He riled that shit up.
Ah, okay.
He was a part of. He riled that motherfucker up. Like, man, all these people coming out, they showing their colors.
I like it though. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather someone be transparent. Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I'm dealing with.
So if
You know
Trump
what
would
I'm
have said, "Fuck y'all niggas," like you would have just respected it.
I respect that more than him trying to lie to us, because I feel like a lot of our presidents, they be selling us fucking dreams.
They say they gonna say what they gonna do for us as soon as they get in
Yeah,
office.
as soon as they get in
They
office.
forget all about that shit.
But
I
I
mean-
do expect the retaliation of Trump to say, "Fuck you niggas." I do expect the retaliation. You can expect a retaliation for sure, though.
Yeah. But nah, I don't feel like he's ever gonna do that. But you actually feel like he's a racist though.
Yeah, I do. It's
You
just
talking about Trump?
yeah.
You don't think so?
Then he got some black.
I just haven't.
fool.
I feel like the news has told me, like, give me inclination.
He's
that
he's a
but
racist.
I
or
haven't
he's just
heard
a
him say
idiot, my
anything
nigga.
racist
Like,
personally.
He's a racist. or
Maybe
idiot,
because
or
I
you
don't watch the news.
Yeah, but I say yeah.
both.
Maybe both.
Maybe
Possibly.
both.
You don't put it past him. You don't put shit past him.
Nah, I don't. I don't. He could be an idiot. He could be a racist. He probably could be both. I don't like the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But even if we do vote, our votes don't count. That's personally how I feel. So
I say
Why you say that?
our votes don't count. Our vote, like, it ain't up to us. It's up to the Senate to pick the person. I learned that in school.
Electoral college, all that shit.
Yeah, like it ain't really up to us.
I see. I just wanted to see how you feel about it.
I want to, like, I honestly wanted Bernie Sanders in office. I swear to God, I trusted Bernie more.
But look, that was somebody selling his dreams. How we know he gonna do that
yeah,
shit, though?
bro. Well, he's just another one selling his dream.
Nah, I looked at
A
his
black-
background.
he seemed like he was for real.
Nah, like, look, if dog, he was the only white man to march next to Dr. King in Montgomery, sprayed with water hose, bit by dogs, went to Malcolm X rallies, goddamn, sat in jail with us. He with us. He,
Shit, I ain't even know that.
yeah.
I ain't even know that.
I didn't know the full extent of it. I knew the Martin Luther King part. I didn't know the rest.
Yeah, he did all that. So I trusted Bernie. I trusted him. Want to make minimum wage 15. I kind of didn't believe that part though. Then he wanted to make education free, free healthcare. You know, I was with him.
Hey, there's a price to all that free shit.
Yeah, it is. But our tax is gonna rise a little bit. So
A little bit,
That's
nigga.
exactly what he was referring to.
yeah.
And your income tax a little bit too.
So it's
All
like,
that shit.
I was like, but rather that I was rocking with Bernie, but he want to fall out. He want to get out the campaign.
But I'm
round.
saying, Obama came in there, bitch.
Oh yeah, obese.
Niggas still was dying. Obama left.
Niggas
Still dying. I feel like if he was really for the cause, like, police brutality should have been like top on his list when he came in that bitch.
Well, that shit beyond him.
Honestly, like let's yeah.
I don't think we ain't gonna stop it all together though.
2012.
We ain't gonna
what
stop it all
happened-
together,
What happened? What
A
happened?
speech about reform. Not even nothing crazy forced. Like, y'all gotta do this right now, today.
In
A
2012,
speech about reform,
I feel you,
police
I feel you.
reform.
I see what you're saying.
But that gay marriages was priority, though.
You know what? I would say that the media do show what they want us to show. Like show what they
yeah,
want to
because
show.
Yeah.
like maybe he did do that. They probably just went. And
They wasn't
You know,
putting it out. They weren't putting it
broadcasting,
out
you
there.
know
My
what I'm
nigga, if we don't know about it, bruh, come on. Come on, y'all dead ass right now?
Bro,
the
we-
media would
don't-
keep something like that under wraps?
Yes.
Yes, bro.
I feel like he would be like, fuck the media. You look, this what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do
If-
prison reform and then
Yeah,
not
look.
putting it on the news. Is
Yeah,
what
look.
I would have thought he would have said.
Nah,
'Cause he-
I think that's frankly fair.
I don't think
Because like I'm
I
trying
don't
to
think-
help y'all, they not letting me help y'all. I think that would have been conveyed. To
I think
us.
half of the cops who did kill innocent black people, they all locked up because of Obama. Honestly, I feel like that because they're finna get off, and I think he took maybe somebody at the Supreme Court, and they got locked up. I don't know who it was though. I don't quite remember.
I know Zimmerman walked scot free.
Yeah, he did, but he ended up getting his just twos up. He got shot in the face and all that other shit.
What?
You ain't hear that?
But where you be hearing this shit at? I ain't know about
This
that.
is a dark web. Show me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gonna
Google it.
have to,
I saw that shit years ago. He got shot in the face.
please find out because I ain't hear about none of
George
that.
Zimmerman shot in the face. Somebody did it to him. Shot in the.
He ain't dead though.
I know he ain't dead. He felt something though. At least somebody made him feel something.
Where you got shot at? Where this was?
Oh, by a motorist.
Oh, so this is facts he's speaking.
So
This is
in
all
Florida?
facts, bro.
Is this in Florida?
I hope so, bro.
Then they made him like. Then they're supposed to be like a celebrity boxing match. DMX wanted to fight him.
He would have wore DMX ass out.
Then the gang wanted to fight him. A lot of people want to stand up and fight him. Zimmerman, but it never happened.
Duh.
But they want
Soulja Boy and Chris Brown ain't fight. Zimmer ain't fight nobody.
Chris Brown bitched up. I'm gonna say that.
Big Draco.
Bitch Soulja.
But nah.
Yeah, bro. Shot in the face. Lake Mary. Where's Lake Mary though? That's what I'm trying to
Then
figure.
that's somewhere in Florida. You know, we
It
got a lot of
sound like
cities.
some Florida shit.
We got a lot of cities down here.
somebody really
man.
tried to off that boy though.
Wouldn't you?
Damn, I
I'm
thought
just
we was
saying,
pussy
like-
this whole time.
I ain't hear about that shit.
Pussy been closed.
I'm just saying I ain't hear about that.
Damn, this shit ain't let me highlight none. Y'all real bitch. Let me see Lake Mary.
You got an hour in.
That's about 6 clips. Yeah, it's in Florida. Yes.
We got his ass.
Got his ass.
But he ain't that old.
Man, fuck that. He felt something, man. He felt a little something. And now he gonna be walking around like a bitch, scared. They gonna do
How
it to me
long though?
again.
How long? How long he gonna be walking around?
I don't know.
Put a date on it.
Put a date on it.
Man, they would.
Roddy Ricch said he got $100,000 on his head.
Stop snitching, man. What's going on, man?
He said it in a song. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, niggas gonna take that shit literal.
He put this on for somebody. God damn it! It ain't me.
Say less.
I need that. That's a lot of money, though, motherfucker. Like,
Like hell yeah, you know what you could do with 100,000?
shit.
Spin it by the rack.
Yeah, you can do that too. You damn sure could.
It's in Central Florida, so that's where Trayvon got killed too, right?
That's Stanford, Florida. Yeah, 'cause I
Okay.
think it's way love up there. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, fuck it, Zimmerman. If you're listening,
Fuck you.
Honky piece of shit, crack ass cracker.
cracker ass cracker.
Chris Rock said that.
Crack ass cracker. Give us our outro, bro.
I'm kidding. Chopped it up with my dogs, Dro, Ron, Dirtbag and his bitch, and it was a great experience. Shouts out to TP. Shouts out to Booze. She catered, pulled up, smoothies, chicken wings, French toast. Yes, it's nighttime. I don't give a fuck. What else? M.I.ALIENS checking out. Peace.
Put my lips on it like somebody watered a diamond, a glacier, the card in the wallet. She put up to fuck me, but nobody called.